ప్రగతి భవన్కి రాజ్భవన్కి సఖ్యత కొనసాగుతుందంటే లేదు అనే అంశం ఈరోజు చోటు చేసుకున్న సందర్భం కనిపిస్తోంది. ఏదైతే గవర్నర్ మాటల్లో ఈ తేడా ఖచ్చితంగా కనిపిస్తున్న సందర్భం కనిపిస్తోంది. అనేక అంశాలను గవర్నర్ ఈరోజు మీడియా ముందు చెప్పిన పరిస్థితి, ప్రభుత్వానికి వ్యతిరేకంగా ఏదైతే బిల్స్ విషయంలో కానీ, టెలిఫోన్ ట్యాపింగ్ విషయంలో కానీ గవర్నర్ కొన్ని సంచలన అంశాలను మీడియాతో షేర్ చేసుకున్న సందర్భం కనిపిస్తోంది. రాజ్భవన్ కార్యాలయ సిబ్బంది తనకి పలుమార్లు ఫోన్ ట్యాపింగ్ విషయంలో తనని అప్రమత్తం చేశారనే అంశాన్ని కూడా ఇటు గవర్నర్ తమిళిసై చెప్పుకొచ్చిన పరిస్థితి. ఇక బిల్స్ విషయంలో కావాలనే గవర్నర్ ఆలస్యం చేస్తోంది అని కొందరు మంత్రులు ఆరోపణలు చేస్తున్నట్టుగా కూడా గవర్నర్ తమిళిసై మీడియా దృష్టికి తీసుకొచ్చిన సందర్భం కనిపిస్తోంది. ఏ గవర్నర్ కూడా, గవర్నర్ వ్యవస్థలో ఎవరు కూడా అలా చేయరు. ఆ బిల్ పూర్వాపరాలు పరిశీలించిన తర్వాతనే దాన్ని పంపించడం జరుగుతుందనే అంశాన్ని కూడా పరిగణలోకి తీసుకోవడం జరుగుతుందనే అంశాన్ని కూడా తమిళిసై చెప్పుకొస్తున్న పరిస్థితి కనిపిస్తుంది. ఓవరాల్గా చూసుకుంటే కనుక ప్రభుత్వం గవర్నర్ వ్యవస్థ మీద కక్షపూరితంగా వ్యవహరిస్తుంది అనే సంకేతాలను తమిళిసై ఇస్తున్న సందర్భం మాత్రం కనిపిస్తోంది. ఇదే అంశాల పట్ల గవర్నర్ మీడియాతో మాట్లాడుతున్నారు. ఒకసారి చూద్దాం.
As a governor, I received some bills from the government and I was... You want me to hold the mic? I was assessing and analyzing it because I can take my own time to assess the bills. It was wrongly projected that I am sitting on the bills, I am having superpower to clear the bills. Nowhere I told like that. And this particularly because one by one I wanted to take, so I assessed all the bills. And one of the, according to me, when I graded the importance, the first bill I should deal with, I thought the Common Recruitment Board bill. So when I saw it, because already there is a procedure going on in the state, and when the government wanted to form another new board, and it will have its differences, or whether it is important or whether it is needed. So I wanted some clarifications. And it was projected as if I am halting the process of recruitment, and as I am blocking the process of recruitment, I want to clarify to the people of the Telangana as well as the press, I am the person from the day of my swearing in was pinpointing so many posts are vacant, and all the posts, particularly teaching and non-teaching, should be filled as early as possible to facilitate good education, good teaching, and the demand is almost as old as my governorship. And I communicated and interacted with all the vice chancellors, and I prepared a very big report. Each and every university I spent 2 to 3 hours, and I prepared I can tell that which university on which day I communicated, and I had a detailed report with the vice chancellors, and I have a very detailed report submitted to the government. So many posts are vacant, non-teaching, teaching, so it should be filled. And this was done from 29th May 2020 to 29th June 2020, and I have mentioned the dates in which I interacted with all the universities, and the main agenda in this is to fill the posts. So I am a person who constantly, consistently demanding the government to fill the posts. So I cannot accept that now they are projecting that I am halting the process and I am blocking the process. One. And my doubt, why a new board, recruitment board, should be formed? Already a procedure is carried out, and the vice chancellors, and another thing I want to pinpoint, after I came, consistently was demanding the government to appoint vice chancellors. Now they are demanding the recruitment. But for quite some time, 8 years, most of the vice chancellor posts were vacant. And when I acquired the office, 13 universities vice chancellors were vacant. I conducted the first vice chancellor meeting with the in-charge vice chancellors who were already busy in their own departments as IAS officers. And after my persistent demand, the vice chancellors were appointed. And now they want to create a separate recruitment board, and I wanted some clarification. First, why the new recruitment board is formed, and what is the procedure you are going to follow, and how the board is going to be formed. Is it legally endorsed, and is it acceptable to the UGC? Is it fully within the UGC norms, and whether the recruitment will be university centralized or centralized, university centered or centralized. If it is centralized, then there will be a very big confusion, and will there be any, it is legally bound, because after recruitment, if legal challenges are there, again, the students will be suffering with teaching and without teaching and non-teaching staff, and whether every year the recruitment will be carried out, and what are the procedures, how the board is formed, who will be the chairman, and what are the procedures, what is the protocol you are going to form. You are telling to quicken the process of recruitment, we are forming a board, but this will take a long time to form a board, and the procedure what you are going to follow, I want a transparent recruitment. This should not affect the recruitment, it should not, the eligible academicians should not be deceived by some biased recruitment. So I want all these to be clarified. To clarify this, it is said that more than 7 months, 6 months, some of their social media is writing, I am sitting on the bill for 7 months. It is almost 1 month and few days. And that too, each and every day, I was spending in clarifying certain things. Because some of the state had separate board, then I communicated that states, but they are working under the commission which already working in the, functioning in the department, Public Service Commission. But why this board is formed? So with all these things, because I want justification. And I want justice to be done to the people of Telangana. It is only people-oriented clarification. For that, then I wrote a letter, I wanted to be clarified. But the minister told, I am misleading the people, and they didn't receive the letter. I am surprised. If a letter from the chief minister to reach the minister, so much of delay, then how if the voice from the Raj Bhavan itself to reach a minister is so much delayed, and the minister is unaware, and how the voices of the people will be reaching the Pragati Bhavan. And they, before meeting the press, before publicizing in the public domain, she should have verified whether Raj Bhavan had written a letter. Without writing, without verifying, they want to degrade the pride of this office. So I wanted to convey this to the press and the people of Telangana. Whatever may be my intention, it is only people-oriented. I am not an egoistic person. I am not a person for my self-pride deceiving the people of Telangana. I want everything to be crystal clear. For that only I called the minister, and it was projected in a negative way in the media. So only I am clarifying this. And apart from that, I am little surprised. Almost I can give you all my tour plans, where we have clearly written to the government about our tour, and nowhere the collector came, the SP came. And now they are talking about protocols. This government, the CM won't crack the protocol. Then my question is, what is the action taken on these SPs and the collectors who didn't follow the protocol to receive the governor. If you are a person strictly following the protocol, what is the clarification you are giving to me? So you can act according to your wish and you can blame anybody. And again I am telling, and another thing, they wanted to degrade this office by saying that when there was an agitation about the Agniveers, the Hyderabad railway station, the official Twitter page of them told, you go and agitate in front of Raj Bhavan. And again from yesterday, in the name of Joint Students Union, there was a message, they are going to agitate in front of 1 day, 2 days we are giving, 3 days we are giving. Otherwise you are going to come and agitate in front of Raj Bhavan. Raj Bhavan is ready, Raj Bhavan is open. So many student unions are coming and seeing me, meeting me, expressing their grievances, and I am attending it. Bazara students came, JNTU students came, Osmania University students came. Who prevented you from coming here? Who wanted you to agitate? Who motivating you to agitate? We were ready. 500,000 you come. But nobody came. What is this? Who is leaking this message like that? I appeal the student fraternity. If you want to come to Raj Bhavan doors are open, not like Pragati Bhavan. I have democratized the Raj Bhavan. This is open. Forum is there. Anybody can come. Anybody can give your memorandum or appeal. I will see that it is attended. And why all these gimmicks are created and why these confusions are created. And another thing, in the tape issue, they wanted to drag Raj Bhavan and they mentioned Tushar. Tushar was my ADC. And they are tweeting in their official Twitter handle that Raj Bhavan is involved. Then immediately Raj Bhavan rebutted. I doubt my phone is taped. My privacy is interfered. Why you wanted? Because Tushar, my former ADC, was calling me 2 days to wish me Deepavali and he was in Hyderabad. Why that name is dragged? After that only they have mentioned Tushar Mehta. In the initial days they were mentioning Tushar and they mentioned Raj Bhavan involved. So I doubt my phones are taped. This undemocratic situation is there in this state, particularly in respecting the governor. So I want to clarify all those things. So only I called you. Thank you very much for assembling him here. And I want to tell that all my activities are people oriented. A transparent Raj Bhavan is there. The Raj Bhavan doors are open to the public for their appeal, and whatever may be the appeal to me, I am responding in a very humanitarian way and in a transparent way. That is my explanation.
అది ప్రభుత్వాలతో గవర్నర్ వ్యవస్థ పూర్తి సహకారంతో ముందుకెళ్తుంది, కానీ ఎలాంటి పరిస్థితుల్లో కూడా ఇటు వ్యతిరేకత కానీ ఇటు కక్షపూరితంగా కానీ వ్యవహరించదు. అది ప్రభుత్వాలు మంత్రులు అర్థం చేసుకోవాలనే అంశాన్ని కూడా తమిళసై చెప్పుకొస్తున్న పరిస్థితి కనిపిస్తోంది. ఇక అనేక సందర్భాల్లో గవర్నర్పై ఆరోపణలు చేస్తున్నారు మంత్రులు, ముఖ్యమంత్రి కూడా కొన్ని సందర్భాల్లో ఆరోపణలు చేసే సందర్భం కనిపిస్తోంది. ఇవన్నీ కూడా ప్రజాస్వామ్యంలో అంత శ్రేయస్కరం కాదు అనే సంకేతాలను గవర్నర్ ఇస్తున్న సందర్భం కనిపిస్తోంది. ఇక ప్రైవేట్ యూనివర్సిటీల గురించి ప్రస్తావిస్తూ ప్రభుత్వ యూనివర్సిటీల్లో పరిస్థితి ఎంత దారుణంగా ఉంది, వాటిని మెరుగుపరిచిన తర్వాతే ప్రైవేట్ యూనివర్సిటీల గురించి ఆలోచించాలి అనే ఒక అంశాన్ని కూడా ఇటు స్పష్టం చేసిన పరిస్థితి కనిపిస్తోంది. ఓవరాల్గా కనుక చూసుకుంటే గవర్నర్ తమిళసై ఈరోజు ప్రభుత్వం మీద కాస్త ఆగ్రహాన్ని వ్యక్తం చేసిన సందర్భం, వ్యతిరేకతను వ్యక్తం చేసిన సందర్భం కూడా కనిపించింది. కెమెరా పర్సన్ రాజాతో హరికృష్ణ, వన్ ఇండియా తెలుగు, హైదరాబాద్.